I want to explain a little bit more about my model. As you can see here, it starts with choice. We talked a little bit about it. I want to give you a little bit of a background on how this model came to be. A few years ago, in my group, my Facebook group, I led a challenge. It was a 5-day challenge. Take time for you now. And every day, I led the members of my group through a different challenge. And I'm going to go through the model very quickly, but it wasn't a model at the time. It was actually things that I believe that are necessary to take care of ourselves. And they're simple, very simple things that if we do on a day-to-day basis, we'll have more balance. We will take more time for ourselves. So it does start with choice. And of course, I'll get into that more next week. But the model also includes breathing. Now, it's going to sound funny, but the very first time I started doing mindfulness meditation and I started breathing, well, we're always breathing, but I started to notice that I actually breathe. It was a bit it was a bit odd because I thought, oh my God, I breathe all the time. I do, but I don't really pay attention to my breath and how simple it is for us to forget that we breathe. So this is part of the model. Breathing is part of the model. Another thing that's part of the model is calming. So calming activities. Of course, I'll get into more detail with that in the next few weeks here. But I want you to be thinking about calming types of activities that you can start incorporating in your life now. What are some of those calming activities? For some, it might be just reading a book. For others, it might be taking a bath and just relaxing in a nice, calm, hot bathtub. So, some calming activities on a day to day basis can go a long way. There's also movement. Movement is so important. Oftentimes, we are sitting in front of our computers all day, and by the end of the day, we have a difficult time getting up because we haven't moved all day. So, incorporating some very simple movement on a day-to-day basis will also bring more self-care and some work-life balance into our life as well. And finally, savoring. I love this because I don't think we do it often enough. I don't think we take the time on a day-to-day basis to truly appreciate the moment. And of course, when we talk more about that in the week 4, we'll do some different types of activities for savoring, so you'll know a lot more about what savoring is. So this is my self-care and well-being model. It's simple, yet when you think about it, you can incorporate um, all of these types of activities in your life on a day-to-day basis. But it starts with choice. That's the very important piece to remember, that it starts with choice. All right, let's keep going.